Whakawhala here to guys, welcome back again to Life on the Rock, Niue Island. On this video, we're going to show you how we do the maile, or a local necklace that you wear around your neck for decoration, or
makes you look beautiful, and
makes
makes you smell nice.
yeah,
too.
makes you look beautiful, like Niue said, make you smell nice, and we use it to welcome visitors when they come back home, or for functions, or when you're going out to parties. And this is how we do the maile. Keep watching.
So the maile kind of looks something like this, or okay, this is not a good representation, but it's like this leaf climbing on the coconut tree. So yeah, ideally you want to grab the part that's kind of still greenish, like up here. You don't want to grab the part that's like brown, because when it's brown it's kind of hard to peel. When it's brown, it's kind of hard to peel.
More grayish, eh?
Yeah, brown, grayish. So I'm using a face cloth, mainly because I don't want to get my t-shirt dirty. So what you want to do, you want to try and peel this part.
How about using your teeth?
You can use your teeth, but I don't want to wreck my pearly whites. Not kidding. So you want to do that. Once you have like a decent amount peeled, then using the face cloth I bought, using my teeth, you want to do this motion. See how easy it came off the stick? And you want to peel it all the way to the end. And you're left with something that looks like this. Then when you like untangle it, you're left with one long string. And then you want to do the same process to the other maile, or like when you peel it off, then you would like to tie it, just wrap it around your neck, something like that.
Yeah.
What the? Why haven't you peeled that one?
And then you normally do how many?
A lot, depending. For me, my own preference is I like my maile is long, like maybe reach to my knees, and very thick. So it just looks prettier.
So how many strands would it take you to get that?
8 or 10.
Okay.
Or normally depending, if it has like a lot of leaves like this, then just a few. But if it's like, I don't know what's the English word, but if it's like ale, like this, only a few leaves.
Sparse,
Oh yeah, sparse.
if that's a word.
Okay, I'll just stick to ale because Niue is my first language. But anyways, if it's like that, then you gotta need a few. So I have my little sidekick over here. He was doing nothing with everyone else, so I told him to come help me. Yes, so we're just walking around the house, around Fasa's house, looking for mailes. This was our first spot, and then we're gonna go to our second spot or wherever we see mailes. So maile is kind of like a bush plant. It grows wild, so you can expect to find it everywhere.
So I don't know if you can remember in the past videos, I think a couple of videos that I posted up before, where I had a part of my tooth missing, but now it's all intact, and it broke off when I was doing the maile, like how Niue was doing before, biting on the end and pulling part of it away. The tooth was broken before that, and they fixed it. And then when I did the maile, and then it broke again, and that's like the third time that has happened. So those are some of the risks if you are doing this job. Fufu maile, we call it. What says you, Mot? Anything to say?
No, I don't want to be here.
Do you know how to do the maile yet?
Little bit.
Little bit.
That's another good teaching lesson, especially for Mote or whoever who doesn't know it. It's something anyone can do, really. Not something just me. Mote, come here.
Yeah, so if you look at that strand, it's much longer now. She joined. She did 2 strands and then she joined it together to make it longer like that. What if the leaves are growing packed together, they will give it that bushy look, so you don't have to get as much Don't break your tooth now.
I got strong teeth.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing, and part of my tooth came off.
So it's really hard if it's the gray part or like the brownish part. It's normally because it's really sticky or it sticks right onto the stem. Yeah, so you're just trying to keep peeling until you get to a part where it's nice and soft, not soft.
Most of the tooth from you here.
Oh, you too.
Yeah, so you gotta be safe because we're right under the coconut tree. I'll just ask Mort to move over in case. You never know. Some of those coconuts might fall and land on your head, and it's good night nurse. These are the things that you encounter when you come to do this kind of job. Spiders, there's a lot of them also. They're kind of harmless. You just got to navigate your way around them. But yep, that's a reality of bushwalk, looking for mailes.
Yeah. So huge.
No. Most, I think that one's a bit too old. You can try if you want. But here.
You don't need it. You don't want to do it?
There's one more. Have a go. Yeah. Sometimes if you start peeling it and it just gets sticky, you just have to keep breaking it down until you can get to the part where it's not as sticky. Shit. Well, here's another part. It's really short. If you want to use it. But if it's too short, you can just forget about it. Peeling hammer mot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one mot is doing. It's pretty much really sticky. It's not as new. So no luck so far for Mort. Yeah, you can see one here. See, it's pretty thick with the leaves. And the end bit is really nice and green. So you can try from here. Yeah, so here's one.
I'm just going to chop it
Right. That is my one that I'm trying now, and I'm using my t-shirt.
Yeah, just leave it.
And I'm using my molars to bite it so I don't chip my tooth again. That's it. So, mosquitoes. It's another risk when you're doing this. You can get bitten by a lot of mosquitoes. See me unfolding this? Woohoo!
That's actually a pretty decent one.
Yeah, but it's kind of short, So it's another one you can join together. But see how the leaves here are much more dense. So that's what you kind of want. So this is a good length for little kids, but for adults, you might have to join it. Join 2 of these. Yeah. Normally, we leave them in the bundle. We don't unfold them early. We just leave them in the bundle, keep them fresh, keep it in the fridge. We're not going to use it straight away.
Or just always sprinkle it with water, yeah?
Yeah, and then untangle it and then use it when you got to use it.
So I've got the short one and the one that my dad just did just then. So what you want to do to make it long, you just want to tie them together. It's no special knot as long as they're tied and secured. As so. Tight. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. She's done. Shaka.
There it is, pretty good length. So that's what you do with the shorter pieces.
Yeah.
I just saw one good one. Here. You can see it's pretty long. It's all tangled all the way up there. Here it is. I'm pulling it down. There it is. And you can tell it's good if the stem here is green or this kind of colored. So this one here, you can try and take it as far as you can. Yeah, there's another one. A pretty long one, but we'll see how much of it is useful. If you have strong fingers, you can just use your fingers to pull it. Your old school fingers, like that. But it can be a bit painful if you have soft fingers or soft hands. But look, it can still be done. Look how long this one is. Ooh, it's a pretty long one. Oh, a long bit there. And you can use this also, just dry it and then use it for floral decorations or arrangements. That's what some people do. See, it's getting to that end bit, getting a bit soft, that's why it's doing that. So I use my teeth. That's it.
Oh, I almost did it.
That's what you get. That's what I mentioned before. You could just leave them like this and do as many as you can. Put it in a basket or a plastic bag and just unfold it or unwind it or whatever you call it when you need to. See, look at this one. This is the one I was telling you, it's pretty long. Look at that. Look at how long it is. Ooh. Look. Part here just broken off. So we can join it back.
Oh yeah, I've got a short one. You can join it with that one.
Yeah, but see, this is one here. It's a pretty decent length. I'm just going to do that one that she gave me. Join that. So that one up was it. Just tied up, simple overhand knot. Nothing fancy. Voila! There you go. Welcome to Niue. You need to take it off. And put it on the person that you're giving it to when they're coming off the plane. And when they can smell the MAILE. Beautiful scent. Heavenly. In Hawaii, They have really thick ones. The leaves are really thick, and when they wear it, man, it's so nice and lush, thick. But the only thing I find with the Hawaiian ones, they don't have the smell like the Niue MAILE. They don't have the smell. In fact, I don't remember it having any scent at all. So if you're in Hawaii, if you Hawaiians who've just seen me saying that, correct me if I'm wrong. Just put it down in the comments. Those are just my memories. So in the Niue ones, the leaves are not as thick and lush like the Hawaiian ones, but the scent, the aroma, hallelujah, beautiful. Yeah, that's it.
Just as like a island etiquette, if you're given a KAHOA, it's like someone gives it to you and you wear it, it's rude to take it off immediately and just leave it on the ground, or just not wear it at all. So if you're given a KAHOA, the best thing to do is wear it the whole entire time. Even if you're hot and bothered, still wear it, because you're showing your appreciation to those who actually made it. So if you're looking at me, my dad, and Mote right now, it's a lot of work and a lot of effort. So if you were to wear it the whole time, you're just showing your love and appreciation to those who actually made it for you. So just something for you to bear in mind if you are given a KAHOA, to wear it. Embrace it, really.
Yeah. Regardless if it's a MAILE KAHOA or flowers, it takes time and effort, and you can, like you saw before, the spiders we have to put up with, the mosquitoes, the flies,
and like it's not even a proper path. Like,
and the rough terrain.
Nice
See?
one, Moti. Mote finally got it.
Yeah. How's it, Mort?
Good.
It's good now.
Is that your first one?
No, my second one.
Ah, nice.
Is that your second one ever?
Yeah.
Oh,
See? Mort has been with Fasa all this time. And thank Niue for teaching Mort how to do the MAILE. Hey, Mort?
and we're in Mote's house, guys, and this is his front yard.
Yeah, and this is Mote's front yard. So tell your old man Fasa Mort failed. See, a lot more MAILEs here. Trying to do 3 KAHOAs. 3 people coming.
So Uncle Loa, Auntie Miriam, and Cousin Dia coming off the plane today. Oh, wow. So I don't know if you guys can see, but so these are the MAILEs we've collected so far, and Mote is wearing it. So ideally you want it to be thick like this. But for me, I'd like it to be thicker. But yeah, so that's just like a visual representation of what we want it to look like. Very solid.
So is that enough for one? Kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
Minimum.
But if there's like a lot of hands, if hand and hay 4 were here, it'll be much more quicker and much more faster. But because it's just the 3 of us.
2 actually.
Oh.
One is with the camera,
Yeah, doing nothing, guys. Kidding.
supervising
That's me.
for you.
So this is a really good one. It's just tangled right now. So I'm just untangling it. And hopefully it won't be sticky. So I was just telling my dad just now that like my first ever memory of doing a fufung MAILE was with him. And it was just over there. So it's just like a few meters away. And we were doing the exact same thing. And we were doing the KAHOA MAILE for a dance that I had for that evening. And I remember telling him, "Oh, Dad, we're running late, we're running late. I can hear the music." And he just said, "No, we're not late. We're gonna take our time." And I was like, "Oh, okay then." And then he said, "Oh, I think we're lost." And I just remember crying. Because I thought I was never gonna make it to my dance on concert. But in the end, he made it. Yeah, that's just
So why are you doing that now?
because I just started biting into the stems, into this white part. that's the other downfall of doing maile, is like you'll be spitting a lot, which is not very ladylike of me, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah.
Funny enough, I don't even remember that first time we were talking about. But it's good to know. Proof that I was the one who taught you.
I see, that's what happens if you have 7 kids.
Mm-hmm. So, but how old were you, Asa? The first time for you to do the maile?
I think I was 6 or 8.
Very young.
That's actually kind of old, but yeah.
So you were taught well, eh?
I was taught the island way.
Which is the best way, eh?
Like everything in life, you're taught the island way.
And what's the island way?
Tough love. This is a really good long one I just got to stain. Boom! And I just attached it with a short one I got. So our aim is to make 3 KAHOAs. So far we've done, oh my days, Marcus butchered the other one. Sorry, so, copy.
So there it is, guys. Just a little inside scoop of how to do the maile. If you're ever in a tropical place, or if you're here in Niue and you want to do a KAHOA for yourself to go to a party or function, if you've never done it before, that's how it's done. I hope you enjoy it. And if you're in Niue or if you've had this kind of experience, would like to hear about it or read about it in the comments. So please don't be shy. Just put down your experiences and share it with us in the comments. And until next time, guys, take care and peace.